What is up, Dino Crew, and welcome to episode 4 of Dino Harry's Gaming Community Thoughts. It's an episode I didn't really want to have to be making, but I feel we've got to address it, and it is about Rockstar and the GTA franchise, and is it just being milked dry for the sake of it now? Before we get into that, make sure you leave a comment on today's thoughts, smash the like button, subscribe. We're aiming for 2k subscribers before my birthday in July, so let's absolutely smash it out of the park. Now let's get into it and focus on a subject that I didn't really want to be making. So it's been over a decade since GTA 5 first hit the store. Back in 2013, I can remember playing it for the first time, getting it on the day of release, getting it at home, putting the 2 discs in, because remember the original one was a 2-discer, and now we're in 2025 and we're still talking about GTA 5. 3 console generations later, multiple re-releases and a steady stream of GTA Online updates, and some fans are asking the big question, is Rockstar just milking the Grand Theft Auto franchise too much, especially GTA 5, or is it justified? Let's break it down now. So in section 1 we're going to be talking about GTA 5 and the launch and the history of it. So when GTA launched in 2013, it was an absolute game changer. It set records, won countless awards, and cemented itself as one of, if not, the best open world games ever made. Then, a couple months later, GTA Online came out, which took on a life of its own, evolving from simple multiplayer mode into a massive, ever-expanding world with heists, businesses, and even flying cars. But while many enjoyed the ongoing content, others started to feel stuck in an endless cycle. Now, in GTA 4, we had some fantastic single player DLC. We've not seen a single player DLC for GTA 5. Everything's been pumped into the online mode. Heists, I feel like, was such a great addition to the game if you had enough people to play with. If you had to play with randomers, 9 times out of 10 you'd struggle to finish the mission. Now, bear in mind, 12 years later, I still haven't finished the last heist because I can't get a good enough team to do it. And most of my friends have stopped playing GTA 5 now, so, it's kind of a dead feature for me. So I think realistically, the game come out, it got absolutely fantastic reviews. There was an issue with GTA Online when it first came out. People couldn't connect, it took ages. But, it was 12 years later, and realistically, should it still be going now? Right, so let's move on to section number 2. And let's talk about GTA 5's re-releases. So GTA 5 first launched, as I mentioned, in 2013, back on the PS3 and Xbox 360. That is absolutely mental that we're talking about a game that released in the PS3 and Xbox 360 era. Then it got an enhanced version for PS4 and Xbox One in 2014. Then Rockstar drops an even shinier, expanded and enhanced edition for PS5 and Xbox Series X in 2022. And now in 2025, the enhanced edition is finally coming to PC, bringing an upgraded visuals and performances. With each version, the graphics improved and GTA Online got more features, but at the cost of pushing GTA 6 further into the future. At what point does enhancing the game stop becoming about improving the experience and start being a way to keep selling the same product? Now, if we're going to be talking about that, we know very well that Skyrim has been doing that for many years. Bethesda have been re-releasing Skyrim in different editions and different master editions, and people start to get a bit of annoyed of it. And personally, I'm in that boat now. Like, how many times does a game need to be re-released before people just stop playing the game? I tried to play it the other day, and because I'd pre-installed the enhanced edition, it asked me to reinstall the legacy edition, which was over 100 GB. So I just completely left it alone. I was trying to record for this, but I just couldn't. So I got my friend Houndlander Gaming to record the footage that you're seeing in the background for me, just because I didn't want to sit there and have to install another 120 gig while already having another 80 gig game installed. It's mental. We don't need multiple editions of the same game over the years. Just if it spans that much of a life cycle of 3 different consoles, surely or not we need another Grand Theft Auto game. If we look into the re-releases and updates, the time it's taken from GTA 5 first coming out to now, we've had multiple GTA releases in the past. It's mental, GTA 4, GTA San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 3. The game, like the period between the games releasing and GTA 5 to now, it dwarfs it. It's ridiculous. Now, the thing that I believe is keeping GTA 5 afloat and is something I'm not a big fan of, and I know a lot of people are, is microtransactions. And unfortunately, Rockstar found a way to sneak microtransactions into GTA Online with the shark cards and events and anything like that. People couldn't afford to buy tanks or flying cars, so like, here's a cheaper way of doing it: just get some shark cards. So GTA Online is where things really get interesting. Rockstar has made billions of microtransactions. Anybody want a shark card? And they've been pumping out new updates for years, from new heists to crazy vehicles. There's always something new, getting people opening their wallets and spending the money. It's just keeping people hooked while they're delaying something truly fresh. The community seems divided. While some players love the constant stream of content, others feel it's just an endless grind designed to keep players spending money. And I'm in the latter camp on that one. I don't know what you guys are, but I feel like they're just adding stuff to the game now just to try and get a bit of money before the next GTA game or whatever Rockstar come out with. The addition of new businesses, property expansions, and luxury items often feels more like an economy designed to push microtransactions rather than genuine gameplay innovation. And let's be real, how many more flying bikes do we really need in the game? GTA has been known for having a fantastic story, and really GTA 4 had a fantastic online mode where you could play it with your friends. We didn't need all of this constant, ways of making money off players, but unfortunately that seems to be the way that Rockstar went with this, and I have a feeling it's going to be even worse in GTA 6. While we're touching on, disasters and what's not good, in order between GTA 5 coming out and potentially GTA 6 coming out, we had the absolutely god awful GTA Trilogy remaster. An absolute disaster. So, Rockstar promised us, the Trilogy remaster. Fans were thinking, yes, I get to play Vice City, I get to play San Andreas, I get to play GTA 3 with updated visuals. And it just wasn't. Rockstar's focus on GTA wasn't frustrating enough. It was just awful. Instead of it being a great memory maker, it turned into a complete disaster. The game was riddled with bugs, graphical downgrades, and weird character models. It made fan favourite protagonists look unrecognisable. Rain effects were broken, classic radio tracks were missing, and entire missions became unplayable due to poor AI and glitchy mechanics. I experienced one of these glitches myself, where in a mission, which I'd saved halfway through, I turned my controller on and I couldn't control anything. I couldn't move, I couldn't roll, I couldn't jump, literally could not do anything. Every time I loaded that save, my controller would not work. I had to quit, delete that save, and reinstall the game before anything would work. So I lost all my progress and had to start again. Many fans expected a proper remaster with care and polish, but what they got felt more like a lazy cash grab. The backlash was so intense that Rockstar had to issue an apology and promise patches. But even after the updates, the trilogy never lived up to expectations. This showed that Rockstar wasn't just milking GTA 5, they were trying to squeeze the nostalgia money out of older titles without putting the effort in the fans deserved. And if that's how they handled a re-release of their classics games, what does that say about their priorities? Now, while all this has been going on, there is an elephant in the room. GTA 6. Rockstar officially confirmed it was in development, but with only one teaser trailer and no release date in sight, fans are left wondering, have we been strung along for too long? Let's put it into its perspective. As I mentioned, GTA 3 released in 2001, followed by Vice City in 2002. San Andreas came out in 2004, and GTA 4 in 2008. The gap between GTA 4 and GTA 5 was 5 years. Now we're looking at a gap over a decade between GTA 5 and GTA 6, the longest wait in the franchise history. Has Rockstar spent too much time milking one game instead of innovating the new one? Some fans argue that the game development has changed, the scale of modern open world games is far greater, and while Rockstar's attention to detail is unmatched, at the same time, we lack a bit of transparency. The focus on constant GTA 5 monetization and the lack of single player expansions makes it feel like Rockstar is prioritising profits over creativity. When Rockstar shut down work on single player DLC to focus solely on GTA Online, it was a clear sign that the studio had shifted its priorities, which is a real big shame because I know Rockstar could produce some absolute fantastic single player experiences. LA Noire, Red Dead Redemption, even the Midnight Club stories were fantastic, and it just felt like they were getting their money and they were happy. And instead of treating the fans of single player games, which we know, looking at recent releases of games of single player, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, Uncharted, Indiana Jones, single player games are still a massive draw for people, and completely cutting them out of the market just it feels like a bit of a slap in the face. And I really, really hope that GTA 6, still focuses on that single player and we get some single player DLC for it. Obviously, I mean, the single player game might be massive and we might not need it, but I feel like after this much time, there needed to be something to keep the single player games going. So my final thoughts on this is Rockstar milking GTA 5 and the GTA franchise in general. The short answer for me is absolutely. But can you blame them? The game still sells and GTA Online keeps making them money. Alpha fans are getting tired of waiting for GTA 6. It has to be nothing short of revolutionary when it comes out to justify this long delay. We saw from the teaser trailer, the different animations and how people's characters and models were moving, and the animals that they're going to get into this. It all needs to click together and work. If Rockstar can deliver this, I'm sure we can all forgive them for the delay. But if they drop the ball, this could go down as one of the biggest letdowns in gaming history. What do you think? Has Rockstar gone too far, or they're just giving the fans what they want? Let's talk in the comments. And remember, if you've enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit the like, subscribe for more gaming content, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.